All right. I'm willing to keep it paused to maybe let a few folks join in as I just take another quick gander. See, we're gonna do a little chill City Skylines gameplay today. We got a snow day where I am. All right. Uh, Plenty to show. And by the way, let's do a little bit of this. I got to do this. I don't care about that. Yeah, no. Reduce that. Dynamic. Yep. Yep. We'll keep those. Da, 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 da. All right, good. Get the notifications back. I had done a little screen shooty. If you haven't seen Rockwood in a number of episodes, we've come quite a long way. And I'm now trying to push to 110,000 population. Here, this has come together kind of nicely out here. Mariondale Lumber Co., where I've yet to... Oh, here we go. So what I did was just a mix of two favorite trees that I use all the time, which is alder and beech. And basically, just kind of paint the forestry district in with forest land, so to speak. And by paint, I mean execute a concerted city tree planting effort, which is what we'll get busy with here. City comes out, plants a bunch of seedlings out here, or, you know, the owner of the operation, as part of their deal to get some tax benefits. Oh, I don't know. Figure it out yourself. Somebody plant some damn trees out here, because if they didn't, yeah, folks riding along the highway are going to see all this forestry work, and there's maybe some forestry work back here that folks don't want to have seen. Leave my folks just slinging by on the highway. I don't know. We're going to paint these in here just like that. I guess we could probably do more. Dirt, dirt. And if I have to jump off stream suddenly, it'll be because of a in-home service utility issue. I hope viewers would be okay with it. Allow us to finish. Yes. This right here is not meant. Huh. That's supposed to. Oh, I see why. I see why. Right here. Heh. Heh. We had some stinky business that snuck in. We had been a little lazy with our district draw, and we hadn't come back and cleaned it up. We got to do this. This is part of what we got to do. And we're still a little messy, but we'll live with it. So this was one of the first areas that I had wanted to develop, right? In terms of new industry. I have a whole lot of plans on that front. We're going to have to take a lot of time in order to carry them out over many, many streams. And I've learned, too, if you don't do these right and get them online, pumping stuff out efficiently, if you don't get factories that are using the stuff that they're pumping out to help your economy even more, you're just not squeezing as much juice out of them for the cost as you could, because these things are expensive. And of course, you got to make sure that you can get their stuff out to market and all that too. Replacing another dirty business there. Boom. What do we got zoned right? Okay, let's redraw the district again. I had assumed a little too much here. We needed to draw this district out to cover these as well. Sorry, guys. City comes in, got a hard hat out to the job site. Folks, you're not permitted proper. They filled out all their paperwork, said, what the hell are you talking about? I'm permitted just fine. My business has been here for the last year. Sorry, he didn't write the right permit. This guy with the pretty tall building wants to come in. He's forestry, too, because there's forestry nearby. You understand. You understand, right? You know, we got to do what we got to do. I cannot get enough storage for this stuff. What the heck? Let's do another kind of bigger one. Right here. Bonk. For farming stuff. I made that an industry road too. And I found out that's kind of what that's a function of in general is that they can't find buyers, right? Not enough buyers. And it's either not getting out for export or it's not getting to commercial zoning businesses in town. I'll tell you what. This is something I feel like we could probably remedy by just taking all of the areas that we see here like this. You know what? You ain't got enough buyers. Here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to change your business model, y'alls. You're going to have to do something more commercially. Okay? Do that. Let's just add a little more brick and mortar business, so to speak. And we'll do it here too. Anybody who's bitching. Hey, look. Changes are coming, times they are changing always. Holy crap, there's so many. Now there's a freaking revolt. All right. All right. You're out. You're in. think I may just let some of these go abandoned, but I think it's a good note for us that we just have maybe some work to do on this front. And that is also something that I've noticed, is that in your local economy, many of the communities that exist out here, the ones that are producers, like, God, what in the world? How on earth don't they have enough buyers? Okay, I think I'm just going to let these all go. And just turn them over. You know, that's fine. All right. Damn it. Here's another one. This is something, and hit me in the comments, by the way. I've gotten myself in a little trouble with this. Each night, I'm back to where I got to squeeze the big town folks just to make sure I'm not bleeding too much money. Of course, I've got power issues now too, and I think that has to do with, yeah, it's so damn cold. Which, so we're not, you know, we don't get snow, but because it's Louisiana, but it does get cold. And so one of the other things was next area of economic development. And by the way, I had started to build over here. But very next area of economic development, I think anyway, probably should be this patch of oil right here. You can see we've already run a rail line out here. I'm trying to decide, because all of our oil heating infrastructure. Oh, academic. Okay, good. Gain some students at. Oh, that's another thing. By Louisiana STEM University is taking shape over here. When it comes around daytime, we'll come back if I can remember to show you that. What are we doing over here? See, I'm already forgetting what it was we were looking at. Damn it. Oh, heating infrastructure. Yeah, I have. I have my boilers, boom, 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 pretty much all over here. And I'm wondering if it would work anyway for us since we've got this rail cargo terminal here. We've got another couple that are dotted like along the line. If we just did rail in and rail out from here and just connected a road network to a cargo terminal, but then we got to have it. Well, it would have to be self-contained. There'd have to be housing, commercial, industrial, all out here is what we'd have to do. I guess we would have all of the tertiary stuff up here. You know, kind of there. Or maybe all of this out here. I don't want to fill that though. There's just a part of me I just don't, I'm not up for that right now. I don't want to fill it. See this, tax complaints. Got the power issue again because of the temp. See, this is the thing that bugs me, is that, you know, it's always temporary. It always seems to resolve itself eventually before it gets too bad, and we're fine overall. And it's always here and here and out here. Yeah, I just sense that we may have a serious future issue that we need to kind of head off in terms of just basic services. Okay, let's start trying to get around and just get rid of all these. You don't belong. Get out of here, you don't belong. Dirk. And this is, yeah, okay, so yeah, we start making a bunch of money hand over fist. Awesome. Excuse me. More over here. Okay. Down you go. Sorry, y'all. And for several weeks, the city is made aware of many abandoned properties in rural areas. The ranch is suffering, apparently from a lack of business. Yeah. Let's just add a little more business. We'll make this whole area like that. And then where I get in trouble is I'll get to doing something on another side of town and I'll forget about the tax situation. And there will be an emergency. The other part is strategically, like, this isn't strategic actually, this is just kind of more wish list, is that I would love it if I were able to make, you know, kind of isolated communities that are rooted more in their locale than to the big town. But I know that's probably unrealistic. Here we go. Thank you for the monies. You can stop getting squeezed. We've got your monies. You did us so well. Gotta hurry, sorta. You can squeeze them for a while even when they're on red, but eventually everything goes abandoned on you. All right. That's right. I was going to show you this real quick. Here we have Bayou, Louisiana STEM University. You know, I am no designer. Oh, yes. Here's what I was up to. Let's continue this landscaping, shall we? Is this the... Yep. Here we will do something a little different. We need the trademark tree for the area to be as part of this. But he's just figuring out how to do it. Here we go. Let's work on this a little bit. Right? Right? Just a little detail work right here. It'll all be fine. I like to let the light and the shadow be my guide. Ooh, here we go. This business gets to stay here a while. Why? Because it will have hedgerows. That is why. Oh my God. Hey! Where are them hedgerows, man? Okay. Ah. It's in the parks, I think. Yes. Here we are. Rose bushes. There you go. Rose bushes for you business. Yerp. Yerp. Little details. By the way, I'm not going multi-window on this thing. If somebody's in chat right now, I'm not able to catch it. Nobody watches this shit anyway. Alright, that's cool. And then I think I'll do a fence tomorrow because it's getting dark. Once again, we're having fucking power issues. Alright. I feel like the game is almost like forcing our hand on this one. I think we're just going to have to put together a plan for a new oil district here. So I'll start with the district itself. We'll do right, and it'll come out like this. It will not be called Sunset Hills. We'll go ahead and go to the edge of the map. Of course, we'll end up down to the waterfront. I'll take it to here in the highway. I bet you we'll go kind of up to here. And then for some reason, taking it kind of on the edge of the woods right there is calling to me. It's calling to my creative juices. Obviously, these things get refined as we go along. And the other one is we need to get back to the squeeze. I am also worth mentioning on Discord. Straight up bank 60s. I'll go ahead and put myself back online here. You can hit me on there as well. I don't have my own channel or anything, but you can find me. Those who have watched before and just enjoy watching along, certainly appreciate you. Let's look at where our loans are at. Okay, yeah, we took this one. All right, so we were drawing this, right? Nice. Sunset Hills, huh? I think not. What we'll end up doing is probably making a road that borders there, and then we'll snap the district to the road just to make it a little smoother. I shall dub penny plat oil, or actually backspace, enter. Not Sunset Hills. Period mark. Enter. So what I'll do is I'll just have that. Let's get our policies figured out here. No. Off, please. Good. Okay, so basically what we have here is just kind of like a, it's almost like a mold, like an empty mold here. It's just a district that helps us make the area look a little more like we want. But we are, and then the other one is we want to make sure that it's the oil business. Then we'll paint our industry area, which will probably cover most of the same. And this time I'll do the outside first. And then hopefully what we've done here and planned here kind of jives with our infrastructure. And the infrastructure is what will come next, is the layout of the infrastructure. We'll be using a lot of this. This time I'm going with an approach where I draw on the outside in just to try and get a clean line right from go. Clean enough anyway. And then fill from there. Right? Have that. Okay. Ooh, Underhill. No. Penny. Perony Platte Oil Co. Bam. Perony Platte Oil Co. All right? That's what will be there eventually. Not losing too much money. Good deal. All right. Sometimes get a chance to kind of lean back and look at the city and have to catch up on this stuff. Yep. If you let that creep, that turns into a real headache. Dead people everywhere. Okay. Now, something I've learned, by the way, in the development of this is your generic district, oil business that extends all the way out here. That seems to use up the resource more quickly. It seems to. So in planning the infrastructure for the area and the zoning, I'm going to want to keep that in mind. However, first, I do this to myself too because I just want to keep myself on my toes. Right. Don't forget Le Martin. All right. And then, all right, we're up over 105. Nice. Again, it would be cool. So I did manage to go with the Megalopolis 25 tiles. I bet you we could squeeze 500,000 into all that. I have a feeling that by the end, if I get there, I play at a snail's pace, as you know. But and I'm planning some very sparse growth. I've already set my mind that I want this to be pretty sparse, not real urban. I don't want this to be super urban up here. This can be, and then this can be, but not this. Really not the rest of this. I want this all to be pretty rural out here. Or, little towns, little villages that are supporting a fishing industry or some local agriculture like you see here. There will be one more major urbanization that'll happen kind of on this side, Profit Center, and it'll be more Beaumont that will continue to grow back this way. Probably hemmed in by this highway. So back here and all the way to the water around this ore mining that we will be doing. And then there will be, I probably will plan it for a placement like around here a couple of large ore, steel, metal refining and manufacturing buildings. And basically all of that industry will drive growth up here, residential growth here. Here, we'll do more rural out here. It'll be more, that's the other thing. It's like a deep rural suburban neighborhood. That is a challenge that I've yet to take on, where it will actually look believable. I could slate like this whole section of town here as just kind of a cool little hip upscale residential and commercial area that's real spread out and pretty. Or, just figure out a nice district for that. But it's hard to like get the good vision in my head about how I want that to look. That's why you see a whole lot of empty space over here still. Like I've got a good idea about how I always want to do the in the city stuff and how to just grow straight, just straight out from the big city. But the next challenge that I have that I want to overcome is trying to kind of manage the growth out into the rural area and make it look like it's just kind of trickling out into the region not because I want to paint it out that way myself, even though that's part of the deal, but because it's more economically viable for it to be here. And what may have to happen is I put a little, more residential development around here once I decide to start to get it going again. Then again, a little bit more local. There'll be a whole community maybe that exists out here on this mountainside to support all of this. And we just try as best we can to take these things and build economically viable, self-sustaining communities around them that look pleasing to the eye as they are out here, outlying areas of the big city. And it's funny to see a mountainous area in Louisiana, right? That's definitely, maybe there's stuff like that, but I've never seen it. And kind of just see what we can get. This No Heights area, I was hoping to make kind of a ritzy rural district, but again, I've yet to figure out what exactly I want that to look like, and I can't execute on it. All right, so I think the basics here will be kind of a like that. Okay, no, it'll have to be more. Let's do this. It'll be just a tad steeper incline going up this way, but we'll kind of make an area where a nice straight road can be built. Kind of right along here. Let's level it out to right here. Let's go big. Go big or go home, baby. Like that. Okay, and that'll be a nice little ramp in and out of the place. And I may give in over here and do maybe some tunneling up to the ramps. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. All right. Yes, I like that much better. Okay, that's a start, right? I think what we'll have to do here is kind of go like so. Right. Then the district line, which is, you know, a tad arbitrary, but I'm gonna roll with it. So it's about right there. And we'll take it to the edge of the tree line. Like that. And that'll just kind of be a placeholder road. Help us kind of see everything there. All right, now here, let's go like that, and then let's join you up there. So you got a nice in and out. Good. So you can see we're up against the edge of the district here. I'd say maybe we let this road be our guide. If you will. Have it let's do a little curvy curve on that. Just a little one. I mean, this may end up looking pretty janky, but let's do that. Oh, that works. Right? Cool. Okay. This road will just terminate there. I don't like the way that looked before. Right, and then we'll have the rest that comes this way, and then what I want to do is in the next day get back to I think we'll level some of the surrounding area for the community that'll grow up nearby. And then back to the squeeze. The old quarter. Huh. All right. Beautiful. Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Look at that. Very nice. And right on cue, our industrial demand is going up. You can see here, I'm going to do a shrimp dock probably another shrimp dock, and build a community around those down here. Is there yeah, there's more residential zoning that we could be doing. We'll fill a little residential demand right here. These will all be, you know, suburban-y. That's right, I hadn't quite figured out what I wanted to do with this space yet. Make it a park, maybe. All right, let's pop over. See if there's anybody. Oh, I can't even see the chat. That's right. Huh. Sorry about that. I'll try to be better about engagement with the audience on the next run. I don't know why the chat box isn't up. I messed that up somehow. Now, anybody watching getting frustrated at the fact that I'm not going to push the fast forward button, that's not my style. It's a slow burn with me, bruh. Other thing was to go back around. Now that I've got all this money. Well, yeah. This kind of comes first. Then we'll look at hooking up some more pipes. So, ooh, actually, I tell you, that may be our project. Since look at this, since we've got all this money, I think we could afford to expand our heating, our gas, or our oil heating infrastructure to cover, I think, more of Les Martins, since they pitch in so much in taxes like we do. Let's go ahead and just kind of get this started. Come now. Oh, am I paused? How did I get paused? I didn't mean to pause. How did that happen? I hate that. Thank you to Les Martins for all the monies. Now you get warmth. You have warmth. So this is the college campus. They'll have warmth too. Yes, yes. Other source of warmth. What we end up doing is we try to bring this to basically everybody around here. And eventually what happens is we're able to, here we go. See, already lower by quite a bit. Okay, so that covers West Rockwood. Doesn't cover Le Martin. It covers more of West Rockwood. Oh, it does get into Le Martin. Ah, damn it. Okay. I'll tell you what I haven't done, though. Shoot, I probably should have expanded this way. Yeah, well. All right, let's get out of our taxi situation. Keeps me on my toes. So, yeah, shit, I should have probably. All right, the company. Interesting. Get out of here. Yeah, I probably should have expanded that the other way. I didn't quite think that through all the way. Because if we were to cover the rest of West Rockwood... Oh, wait, okay, heating available, okay. They were just low on supplies. Here we go, here we go. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna make heating oil available to all of West Rockwood. Once I fill it up, and if all remains, you know, as far as supply goes, the way that we need it, West Rockwood now is covered, and we can essentially cut through policy from the electricity grid for our heating. That already appears to be helping us. Aha! Okay, my home service technician is on his way. Oh, wow. You got a few homes out here that are in real trouble. Shoot, these folks are These folks out here, they deal with it all the time. Poor folks. You can see I have a number of power stations, but also you have one here that's a little low on supply. So, you know, that's actually not that bad. Okay, and then you've got, gosh darn. Okay, we got this part of West Rockwood that needs that heating service. So, we're still building pipes. Right? Just like that. Just like this. Boom. Now what we've done there is just increase capacity for holding humans. Just that much more. Boomski. I think the other thing I'm going to do is allow for that to just dink, just a little dink. Let's bring our trash service up. Medical service up just a bit. They like to see those positive budget changes. Okay. Where were we? Literally. All right, over here. Not sure I love the way that looks, but how about this though? We want another cargo train terminal. Lost 13 students. Got another academic doober. All right, so here's what maybe we'll do is we'll just kind of do a little revision of the track. And we'll run it into here. Hell, kind of even looks a little better to me, but kind of makes the whole thing look a little more uniform. I like it. No power, no water. Yeah. It's a city facility. They'll have their power and their water. All right. Next is that this road is going to be probably bigger. Probably one of these big fatties. No matter what. All right. I mean, to start with, this little whoop-dee's gotta make some sense. So, I've gotta, I've gotta make it make sense. And that's what it is, by the way. It's called a whoopty. All right. I think we'll do it as a 4-laner. We'll do a 2-laner going this way. Like that. Let's do this. Nah. Shoot. Fine. Okay. We'll lay out our paths later, but that'll be kind of a start. What I'll probably do is I'll put the industry management building down. I'll build out a little more infrastructure. We got to get water and power connected out there, but we've got a good start. Now what the fuck? Oh, okay. My guy's on his way. Okay, we're gonna have to end the stream. All right, hey man, a little bit of a quickie. Appreciate everybody staying tuned. End it there. We'll be finishing up a little bit of development of oil. When I get back on, it'll be here maybe a few hours. We'll see. We'll be finishing up that development. And continuing on from there, we got a little landscaping to do over at the university campus. And then beyond that, we'll see what comes. See you on the next one, guys. On Bank 60s. Later.